could see today Armantini's U book is taken over by Sir Bonksala. So we can't read that. That's why we're gonna read the purification of the heart and soul. We have Mr. Gerald here, another highlighter, a pen. So I think we're good enough. Hey, Kimberly, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? And Queen, welcome back. Hello, hello. How you guys been? And Fair Kira, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you guys again. I know I haven't been streaming the past couple of days. I don't know why. I didn't have school yesterday. Actually, I did. I just skipped. And then the day before, okay, Tuesdays are my busiest days, but yesterday I was just out of it. I don't know why. Just, I don't know, general anxiety. You have those anxiety days where it's something specific, other days it's just general, you know? Like wondering about the future, if you're gonna pass all your classes, if all your hard work is gonna go to waste. I don't know. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi tofu. Welcome back, guys. How's it going? I have no school today on Friday. Yay, Kimberly and Arikia, welcome back as well. How's it going? I'm happy I have no school. I'm happy for you too, Kimberly. Awesome. That's awesome. Especially because you hate school. Because I get it, like German schools, a little rough for someone, dark skin colored. Like they were being racist here, right? I don't know. But yeah, how is everybody else doing? And y'all actually joined the stream pretty fast. I'm pretty surprised. It usually takes a little longer, but yeah, alhamdulillah. It's nice to see you guys again. Is the cat reading? Yeah, he's reading. He's reading them out in his youth, so. Hey, we got our little pet shops for today. Let's see. Yo, we got a chinchilla. The camera just wants to focus on Yuki, literally. Such a such a Pops fan, this camera. So that's a chinchilla. We have a dart frog, smiley dart frog. Oh, another dart frog. We got this tiny panda. Aw. Producer here. Yeah, Iron here. I had sport at school today, and the grass was muddy, so the girls were getting tennis balls and covering it in mud. Like on purpose, or like just from playing a lot. Oh, and throwing them at Ricky. Dang, that's crazy. That sounds fun though. I posted, but I'm gonna eat breakfast. Okay, bye, Kimberly. Have a good breakfast. What does he read? He reads self-improvement books. And um you posted what, Tofu? Sorry. What did you post? I'm gonna post my drawing on my channel. Alright, sounds great. And we have a a purple monkey here. Tiger. This is the OG Littlest Pet Shop. And the what's his name? From Sully from Monsters Inc. That I don't know what it is. It's like a lizard, right? Iguana? Oh my god, this is so cute. We have a puppy here. And a seal. This was usually like my favorite. I like the hat more than the seal, I feel like. And there's another chinchilla. Dang, that's a lot today. I posted a short JoJo. Alright. Well, first let's read and then I'll get my laptop from wherever it is. And then I'll check out your short, inshallah. And then we can play Scribble. That's how we're gonna end the stream. And Zale, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I don't be the dog or the gray chinchilla. Okay. Honestly, when I saw the dog, I was literally thinking like this suits Queen. But yeah, these two are very cute. I'll be, I'll be, I'll be. I don't know. I can't choose. This gives tofu vibes though. This is tofu. This is either one is queen. This is who's gonna be the monkey? I'll be this panda. Cute dog. Thanks, CAO Zaya. You're the monkey, bro. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'm the monkey. I was gonna say that first, but Anyways, let's continue. Oh, who are you, Iron Kia? I think this is Iron Kia. Or maybe this one. Or maybe this one. Because you think you're chopped, huh? Monkey. Okay. Let's continue now. I don't know where it ended last time. So I haven't been what's it called? Using my bookmarks or my habit trackers. I lost them at this point too. So that's pretty bad. All right, I feel like I haven't read this. If I did, I forgot it. So let's start from here. Okay, so Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu said that the Prophet ﷺ said, anyone who brought a piece of cloth with 10 dirhams, in which one dirham, okay, I read that. Abdullah ibn Amr radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever abandons prayer because of intoxication once, it will be as though he had the world and what is in it, and then it was taken away from him. If someone neglects prayer 4 times because of heedlessness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the right to make him drink the mud of khabal. They said, what is the mud of khabal, Messenger of Allah says? He replied, the pus of the people of hell. Dang, subhanAllah. That's insane. Pinky. Pokey monkey, little pinky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when a person drinks wine once, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not accept any prayer from him for 40 days. That doesn't mean that you're not supposed to pray anymore. Yeah, you still have to, but yeah, it's just not gonna count. So if he repents, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept his repentance. If he goes back and drinks again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not accept his prayer for 40 days. Again. If he turns to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in repentance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will turn to him. I do not know whether the Prophet ﷺ said in the third or fourth time, if he goes back to drink, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will surely make him drink from the mire of Al-Khabal on the day of resurrection. I was making a Therian mask and it's an alien cat. Aw, wait, that sounds so cute. It's like, uh, I forgot the name of it though. It's like the meme. It's like Zoomer or something. Zuby. Anyways, Abu Musa radiallahu anhu reported that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu said, whoever dies while addicted to wine, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make him drink from the stream of Al-Ghutah. He was asked what the stream of Al-Ghutah was, and he replied, a stream which flows. Oh dear, oh dear. Wait, this ain't this ain't so kid friendly. Like it's pretty gory. But it had to be like there's no sugarcoating what the authentic stuff says. But you know what? Let's read another book. That's probably for should I eat a chocolate? Yes or no? Depends whether you had your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Name the yellow frog Num Num. What's with the names like Num Num, Team Team? They're very cute, but yeah, this one is Num Num. All right, let's I'm glad the what's it called the camera was not focused when I was reading that, cause yeah, Jahannam is not for the young people to read about. I feel like it should just be general. I didn't have breakfast, but I had lunch. Okay, then had tofu. Wow, awesome. All right, so I think of houses too where one treads on precious stones and where valuables lie about in every corner, where the very roof is brilliantly painted, and a whole nation attends and accompanies an inheritance on the road to ruin. What shall I say of waters, transparent to the very bottom, which flows round the guests, and banquets worthy of the theatre in which they take place? Coming as I do on a long course of dull drift, I find myself surrounded by the most brilliant luxury. Can y'all see that? Alright. Brilliant luxury. which echoes around me on every side. My sight becomes a little dazzled by it. I can lift up my heart against it more easily than my eyes. When I return from seeing it, I am sadder, though not a worse man. I cannot walk amid my own paltry possessions with so lofty a step as before, and silently there steals over me a feeling of vexation, and a doubt whether that way of life may not be better than mine. None of these things alter my principles, yet all of them disturb me. At one time, I would obey the maxims of our school and plunge into public life. I would obtain office and become consul, not because the purple robe and lictor's axes attract me, but in order that I may be able to be of use to my friends, my relatives, to all my countrymen, and indeed to all mankind. Ready and determined, I follow the advice of Zeno, Cleanthes, and Sarsippus, all of whom bid one take part in public affairs, though none of them ever did so himself. And then, as soon as something disturbs my mind, which is not used to receiving shocks, as soon as something occurs which is either disgraceful, such as often occurs in all men's lives, or which does not proceed quite easily, or when subjects of very little importance require me to devote a great deal of time to them, I go back to my life of leisure, and just as even tired cattle go faster when they are going home, I wish to retire and pass my life within the walls of my house. No one, I say, that will give me no compensation worth such a loss shall ever rob me of a day. Let my mind be contained within itself and improve itself. Let it take no part with other men's affairs and do nothing which depends on the approval of others. Let me enjoy tranquillity, undisturbed by either public or private troubles. But whenever my spirit is roused by reading some brave words, or some noble example spurs me into action, I want to rush into the law courts to place my voice at one man's disposal. Wait, do you guys like understand anything this is saying so far? Like, no to toffee, yes to tofu. Toffee is so good though. I didn't have anything but I had a hot chocolate. Wait, for breakfast? Or I mean lunch? Dang. Thanks for dealing with that troll. What are you having for breakfast? Wait, I have to get back. Okay, welcome back. Um, does that count? Uh, wait, y'all gotta pay attention to what I'm reading. Not, oh my gosh, tofu. But I mean, this is on peace of mind, so I do get a little bit of what it's saying, you know, because he doesn't want to waste his time on other people's lives, basically, on other men's affairs, or do anything that takes too long when the result is not that great, like not wasting time. So let me enjoy a tranquility undisturbed by either public or private troubles. But whenever my spirit is roused by reading some brave words or some noble example spurs me into action, I want to rush into the law courts to place my voice at one man's disposal. So he's saying, like, I want to enjoy myself, like my own time, my own peace. But if I read something that's like motivational, something about like social justice, for example, then he wants to go to, the noble places or like the law courts and use his voice to stand for justice. My services at another's, and to try to help him even though I may not succeed, or to quell the pride of some lawyer who's puffed up by the ill deserved success. But I think, by Hercules, that's shaky. By Allah, that in philosophical speculation it is better to view things as they are, and to speak of them on their own account. And as for words, to trust to things for them, and to let one's speech simply follow whither they lead. Why do you want to construct a fabric that will endure for ages? Do you not wish to do this in order that posterity may talk of you? Yet you are born to die, and a silent death is the least wretched. Wow. Write something, therefore, in a simple style, merely to pass the time for your own use. and not for publication. Less labor is needed when one does not look beyond the present. Less labor is needed when one does not look beyond the present. So you don't need that much labor if you're not thinking about the future, I guess. Then again, when the mind is elevated by the greatness of its thoughts, it becomes ostentatious in its use for words. The loftier its aspirations, the more loftily it desires to express them, and its speech rises to the dignity of its subject. At such times, I forget my mild and moderate determination and soar higher than is my wont, using a language that is not my own. Not to multiply examples, with all things attended by this weakness of a well-meaning mind. Guys, I don't understand a single word. Well, that's just how it is, though. This type of book is really, really old. Like Seneca, he's like from very long time ago. So yeah, what to do? So one book is not safe for kids. This book makes no sense. Yuki's sleeping on that book. And I don't want to focus on my finals. There's a game trending where people are asking for a wish. That's kind of a shirk too. Oh yeah, you mean like manifesting? It's a Korean Japanese game maybe. Oh, I see. Yo, Pyron, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hello everyone. Hi. Seneca is a cool name. Yeah, it is. He's a Greek philosopher, so that's why he swore by Hercules. Um what okay, I'm gonna need some some suggestions, guys, because I want to, revolve my streams around some like self-improvement, something to, you know, not making the entire thing for entertainment purposes. That's not the goal here. The goal is self-improvement, right? So reading some Islamic book, maybe reading some self-improvement book, reading some old book that, actually the reason why I got this type of book is because I saw a reel on Instagram, and it's kind of those like edits where it's like, oh, do your best, try your best, like something like motivational, and the guy was reading a book by Seneca. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like that. But then I was like, what is this? What am I reading? What you wanted to say in the previous stream, Pyron. It's been good. So an atheist said to me, I don't believe in the Bible because it was written by man. Like, bruh. That's not true. The Bible was not written by man. It was changed by man. Self-improvement by Scribble lies. Look. Scribble is just to help us focus. And you know what? It's actually self-improvement for you because it helps your vocabulary, right? I feel like it does. Because you learn new words, uh it's for creativity purposes, drawing it like is good for you. uh yeah, nothing tofu, forget it. Why? Say it now, you have to say it. Malfunction. Hello, did you charge your DSi? Yo, hey, welcome back to the stream. My DSi is long gone, like I have no idea where it is at this point. If I search hard enough, I'll find it, but that's gonna take ages, bro. Like, even though my house is so small, like, I don't even have my own room. Like the DS is gone. I get raged by Scribble. Get the laptop. Okay, fine. Let me find the laptop. You know what? We could literally just focus on my finals. All this because we're not reading, so Yuki has better sleep on the Mountain is You book. That's crazy. Assalamu alaikum, Jory and all. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Coco. Welcome back to the stream. How is it going? All right. So I just got my laptop. Oh, it's so nerdy. The screen. All right. Hopefully this is nicer angle that doesn't show my reflection completely. Oh wait, what was I watching? What I make for my wife's lunches. I love this guy. This is literally my For You page. This guy, everything he makes is from scratch. Like it's so beautiful. I want his lifestyle. He's a hobbit in the real world. Like subhanallah. So we're supposed to look at Tofu's profile because he or channel because he uploaded something. But yeah, cool. I was literally reading like this book here. Wait, sorry, I was reading the purification of the heart and soul, and some things are so hard to read. Like there's there's no filter whatsoever. Like I've never read hadith like that until I got that. True, it's hard to draw in mobile. Yeah, bruh. Hey, okay. So LMNOPQRST tofu T. There it is. What did he post? Be nonchalant. Is that the only video? I guess so. When people get angry over an accident or when they lose their mind after arguing with someone, some of them start harming themselves. That's wonderful life lesson. Do not be nonchalant. Do not get angry and throw your stuff. But I think it just happens naturally. Oops, sorry. Um. Oh wait, should we play Scribble? I don't know. Basically, I want to say it just kind of happens naturally where you feel so angry you throw something. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did that with my Nintendo Switch once. Because when you keep losing, that's what happens. Rage quitting. But yeah, some good advice though. You don't want to do that too much. You're gonna hurt yourself and your belongings. Scribble. Okay, fine, Queen. Because I don't think we played with Queen for Scribble, right? Actually, I don't remember. But yeah, this is my character. I like this color. Dang, there's so many options. What the heck? That's cute. Alright, I'll create a private room. So nobody judge me. Maybe y'all were just waiting for Scribble. So nobody judge me. Hold on, I was supposed to copy the thing. Okay. Nothing beats Flipnote Studio for animation. True. Fine reminder, I suck at drawing, so nobody judge me. Oh, okay. It's weird seeing Windows 10 on my Mac. Feels wrong, but it's there. Why do you have Windows 10 on your Mac? Oh, connection lost. Wait, I'm gonna create another private room, guys. Sorry about that. Why did the connection get lost? Gonna join right away. Okay, let's skedaddle. Yeah, yeah. Speed up. There you go. Did it send, guys? Does the latest link work? Hopefully it does. But yeah, until people join up, we could read them out in a view. Well, actually, I just want to see what that was about. But I had to close the book so fast. It's crazy. It's no wonder the angel of the hellfire, uh, and Mikael never smiled. What's it called? Pyron. Do you guys believe in the angel Michael? I mean, I know you guys do, but like, what do you believe about Michael the angel? So many ads. Ads on Scribble. We have Coco, Tofu, Queen, and we have Kaka. Is that Queen? Okay, that is Queen. Awesome. Now we're just waiting for Zahaib and Pyron. Zahaib joined as well. The more the merrier. Mac OS Catalina is kind of outdated now, and Windows 10 has better drivers for gaming. If I were to play some of the same games on Mac OS and Windows 10, it'll be around 30 to 40 frames per second. That's crazy. But are you gonna join the game? Zahaib, I feel like type sudo trimforce enable in Mac OS. It's a drawing game. I'm not gonna do anything on my laptop, Zahaib, by the way. It's a 9-letter word. Hmm. What? Coco got it. What is that? Fisherman. Okay. Why is the water so small? Anyways, let's see Queen's drawing. Hmm. Why are you already guessing Coco? That's cheating. Huh? Tofu? What? Oh. Iron Key is here. Yay! Oh, wait, what place am I? Fourth place? Oh, that's a good drawing, though, I gotta say. When you don't, like, use the bucket. True. So, Coco's number one and tofu. Wow. Eight-letter word. Okay. I knew it, but I had doubts. It's okay. My Wi-Fi is really slow. It's better to play without me. Why is your Wi-Fi so slow? Coco would have guessed it by now. Chiron got it? What? What? Nighttime. That part says night. Okay. What was the first part? Nap night? I would get what? Okay, what is that? Window? Ah! Midnight. Oh my god. You could have drawn a clock or something like I'm, I'm number five. I'm not used to this. Coco already guessing. How do you guess that fast? I. Whoa. That's a good drawing so far. Like, in 1 second. Something eye. Left eye. No. That's six-letter word. What's it called? Leon Lennon. Loon eye? I don't even know. Oh, I didn't guess that, but what could it be? I never. Got it before you, Coco. London eye. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to draw London. Oh, hold on, let's see. Oh, easy. Hold on. How's my drawing, guys? That's the worst Luigi I've seen. No! You're just a sore loser because you didn't get it. Oh, I said loser because I read that guess and it was stuck in my head. Okay, so 5-5. Coco? Coco? Hmm. I like that song. I would have drawn it better. I'm number 3 at least. Okay, okay. That's not good though. I have to be number 1. Wait, Coco already guessed that. Oh my god. Hee got it. Coco didn't get it. Coco didn't get it. Oh, Yuki's off the book now. Bad night draws ideas. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Faris Imran, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? We're playing a game called Scribble. So the link is pinned in the live stream, and if you want to join with your laptop, because the phone apparently just takes you to another game. Make sure trim is enabled, prevents the Mac from slowing down, and it makes it last longer. It's probably enabled by default on new MacBooks though. Well, my MacBook works just fine, so it's okay. Haha, number 2 coming after you. Oh wait, I'm so close to Coco. Very interesting. Very colorful, sort of. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yay! My mommy got me ice cream. Ooh. Whoa! Easter Island. I didn't even know that's a thing. Thank you. It's a 4-letter word. I guess spaced so long ago. I mean, so much later than everyone else. Anything I type, Coco's already typed it. What? Got it. For Coco. Mm-mm-mm. Dre is good. Obviously, that's why I have blindfolds on. I'm number 1. Oh my god. Hmm. All right. Aaron Kia has left the room to take my ice cream. Can you believe it, guys? Wait, hold on. Sorry. How do you do this again? Uh, Paran is so smart. Hey, Queen got it. That ice cream was so good though. Dang, I want it. I want it back. I mean, kind of hard, but easy. You know what? I'll make it easier. Looks like Dream. I thought it was a doll that never found. Oh, Shay. What am I saying? Mm-mm-mm. Got it. Haha. Coco didn't get it. Hey, Kyle, welcome. Bad night. Oh, Coco got it. I'm still on the lead. I shouldn't be worried. Good job, Queen. Yeah, draw it. At the at the top. So okay, that's perfect. That's the best drawing of the year. Tadpole. It's 5 letters though. Adolescence? Title for adolescence? Hmm. I'm trying to see the connection. You probably read it wrong. Hmm. 5-letter word. Wait, what could it be? That's it? Dang. Queen is great. Oh yeah. Got it. Skill issue? Yeah. Coco got skill issue. Just kidding. I'm too mean to him now. I'll be nicer. Wait, I forgot how to draw this. Wait, let me count. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six. My bad, guys. I mean, that works. That checks out. There you go. Uno, dos, tres. Sorry. I still win first place. Dang, I win against Coco after he gets so many words right. That's awesome. Yay, not last. I forgot he even was last. Like I was only looking at myself. And Queen got third. That's crazy. All right, shall we play again? Or shall we read the Mountain is You? What last game? Last game. Okay, fine. Coco left. Wait, was that fun, guys? Should we start again? Play. Okay, fine. But this is the last game, and then we're gonna read the Mountain is You. Wait, let me come to yo, Air Scott. Welcome back to the stream. Come back, yeah. Doing this thing. You can want to see ice cream. Ice cream leftover. This melted. So Cal is writing or drawing. So it's a 6 and a 4. That's it. He's done. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Is Air Scott here? How, Julia? I just do Pyron. First Imran, you should join too. Thumbs down. Now let's see Pyron's drawing. Yo, Queen is really good at this game. What the shawarma? Wait, 8, 3. Looks like a country ball. Wait, who is that? I got it, I got it. Got it. Yo, Eris, welcome. Welcome to the game. Cricket bat. Oh, I forgot Australians are very into cricket as well. I thought it was just like a Dixie thing, but yeah. Bat. Let's see Queen's drawing. I love drawing, bro. I wish I could draw all the time. Wait, that's so cute. What, it's a 5-letter word, but lashes 4, lashes is 6. Tofu got it. I like how she drew the lashes first. That's cute. Coco, it was very fun. No, Coco left. Why'd you leave, Coco? You probably had to go for some reason. But randomly guessed it. That's not too hard. Love the details. That's actually such a cute drawing. Okay. Okay. Wait. Dang. Let's look at this. Yeah, I don't know. That was so bad though. I don't know what other stuff I would have drawn. So it looks like a towel. But it's not a towel. Towel is a five-letter word. This is seven. All right. Yeah, that must be pretty hard to draw. I don't know. I would have drawn like a orange little curve and like a lot of them. Now, what could that be? It's a seven-letter word. It looks like a street lamp, some road, some stars, like a night drive. Hehe, got it. These around two of three. I might have to go easy on you guys, cause this is too easy. No more Coco. It's not shotgun. Six-letter word. Without. Without the T. Oh, this one is hard to draw because it's like a Japanese thing. So I don't think most people would get it. Wait, wow. But yeah, if you actually drew it for what it was, instead of using these kind of hacks, I don't think anybody would get it. Shogun, yeah. It's like a samurai type thing. Oops. What is a shogun? Yeah, it's like a samurai. Oops. Too easy. Okay, Tofu's choosing. Another gun. Shogun. Hey, how's everyone getting it? So okay, I get it. It's the person who shoots. Shoot. That's so funny. Alright, my turn. Hmm. Hold on. My sisters gave me this to feed him right or give him water right now. I'm not doing that, alright? I'm in the middle of something. Wait, why am I drawing it like this? Shield. Sorry, I drew that so bad. Why am I so bad? Oh my god. I was like partially distracted too. Did you guys get that though? It's like a knight with a shield. Whiskey. Mug. Cheers. Looks like a tofu? How'd you get that? What? I know, right? How? What in the world? I got it. Papyrus. Whoa, tofu's number one? Alright, I gotta beat this guy. That is not paper. I get it, yeah. They probably just got it because the hints were given, like for the word. 8-letter word. Okay. Cow is drawing. So he's trying to say it's 4 letters here, 4 letters there. This is fire, this is right. But right is not a 4-letter word. Fire? There is no. It's not truck. Truck is 5-letter word. Fireside? I didn't even know that was a word. What? Pyron. What even is that? I know. Uh, got it. That's so cute. Coke. Chai. Clop. Cow. It's cape, guys. It's cape. It's cape. Sorry, I never say the word, but cape, cape, cape. Okay. The stream's lagging, I guess. Tofu's rage quitting. Cause he's number 3 now. Oh, I'm number 1 now. Okay. Just in time. He was number one for a long time. I said that's enough. What do you call that? It's like the thing you put in the toilet. It's not plumber, guys. I always said that. What is this term? Toilet brush? It's not a toilet brush. Oh, got it. Honestly, Queen, you're so smart for even knowing how to draw this. Plunger. Alright, Tofu's time to draw. Tofu. I know now. See, you learn something new every day, guys. Plunger. Do I have any assignments due? I have like 17 minutes. I get anxiety every time it's close to midnight. That's too easy, man. So easy. What kind of hand is that? Alright, my turn. Tofu left. Hmm. I don't know how to draw this, so I'll just cheat, just like how everybody else has been doing. So it kind of looks like. Sorry, it's pretty bad. Yay! Honeybee, you gonna read after this, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Obviously, number one again. All right, GG, guys. Wait, hold on. Let me exit tab so nobody just stays there. All right, GG. Good game. Obviously, because I won. I mean, yo. Wait, he opened the book and he sat there again even after he left. How did he open the book? What? All right, yokes. Time to get off. Okay, so we have a little bit of ice cream left, but apparently there's a Pop Tart here, and Pop Tarts are not halal. There's gelatin in the frosting. Astaghfirullah. Who even got Pop Tart? Oh, we were in chapter 4, I remember. Why you leave, bro? I was cooking. Oh, it's reading time, huh? Yeah, because we played enough. Enough games. Time to be serious now. Are Cheetos halal? Yeah, they are. As long as there's no like pig in it, because gelatin is made out of pork, right? Sometimes there's beef pork as well, but beef is also not always halal. It has to be halal if it's hand slaughtered by a Muslim. Because that's the only way. That's called zabiha. That's the only way that it could be the most humane way. Because like people, the way they harvest beef and stuff is like really really cruel. If you see some documentaries on it, it's like they use gas chambers sometimes for the chickens at least. For the they keep it in really bad condition for the farm animals, but if you do it the Muslim way, it minimizes as much pain as possible. So you're not even supposed to show the knife in front of another thing in line, another animal in line, while you have that, like that cow or something, and then do it really fast. You say Allahu Akbar, and boom, like it's just like that. You do it from the jugular vein, which is the neck vein, and all the blood, the bad blood, comes out. So when people, even non-Muslims, buy meat, they usually get the halal meat so that they could make the cleanest bone broth. Not just the bone broth, but like the beef broth, the beef stock, because less scum comes out because there's no more blood in there, the bad blood there. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, but pork tastes good. I bet it does, Oscar Gonzalez. Um, yeah, a lot of things. It's just meant to be um attractive to humans, but for the sake of putting your desires aside so that you could please God. It's not supposed to be so easy that it's already bad and it's so easy to give up. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be hard to give up. I'm hungry. Ah, should go eat something. I think he's not for sale. I'm getting spam calls, gang. Um, pigs are eh. Wait, what do you mean pigs are eh? Though we never even had, or I don't know if you've even seen pigs because of where you live, because they die from gas and stuff. Yeah, 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 I feel bad now. Aw. Honestly, it's good that you feel bad because that shows your empathy, you know? Like, all food is not had. The only pork I like is pork crackling. Is that like a chip? I think I know what you're talking about. I crashed out bad. Tofu, what was your reel about? Your YouTube short. Be nonchalant. Alright. Shall we start reading now, guys? Bismillah. Am I the only Christian here? No, no, you're not. Queen is also Christian. Yeah, it's kind of like a chip. Yeah, I've seen those. They're always there next to the chip section, like in vending machines and stuff. I'm like, does that really taste good? It's like pork rind. But yeah, it's really unhealthy. Good thing. Don't feel alone, Paran. Don't worry. This stream is not only for Muslims. But yeah, this book is self improvement, so you don't have to worry. This is for Christians as well. So, people with high emotional intelligence are often able to better get along with the different types of people, feel more contentment and satisfaction in their everyday lives, and consistently take time to process and express their um, authentic feelings. Yeah, it tastes amazing. Really? Wow. Well, sometimes I've seen like people they season it with like lime seasoning. I don't know, like chili lime. So to me, in my mind, I only thought that it tastes however you flavor it. Muslims are the favorites here. That's a given, because I am Muslim. But yeah, that's true. My toe hurts. No, Queen, why did you stub it? I hate when I stub my toe. So mostly though, emotional intelligence is the ability to interpret the sensations that come up in your body and understand what they're trying to tell you about your life. The root of self sabotage is a lack of emotional intelligence, because without the ability to understand ourselves, we inevitably become lost. These are some of the most misunderstood aspects of our brains and bodies that inevitably leave us stuck. Self sabotage is a lack of emotional intelligence because without the ability to understand ourselves, we become lost. Whoa. All right. Power on you too. Okay, Annie walked in the most unwanted moment. Oh, there's a cat. I want to pet it. We have a new person. Yo, Annie Pression, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is your profile picture Levi Ackerman? Cause that looks so cool. But yeah, his name is Yuki. That guy in the back. No, I'm not Muslim. Yeah, we know, Pyron. There's a lot I walked in on, but don't worry, I'm here for it. Awesome. Yes, finally. Finally what? You just got here. So you felt left out by my text. Me? But don't get too cocky, K Tofu. Yeah. So yeah, looks like it. I don't think he's cocky. He's just saying. But I don't know why he would say that. But I feel like that would make people feel bad. But don't feel bad, guys. You should probably unpin the website. Oh yeah, that's true. Let me do that. Queen. All right. So your brain is designed to resist what you really want. Why? That's so weird. But yeah, let's read why. Something interesting happens in the human brain when we get what we want. When we imagine what goals we want to achieve, we often do so with the expectation that they will elevate our quality of life in some tangible way. And once we have arrived at that place, we will be able to coast. Now, what is coasting? Coast, as in let go, relax into life, let things be for a while. That is not what happens. Neurologically, when we get something we really want, we just start to want more. New research in the nature of the chemical dopamine, which was previously believed to be the driving force behind desire, lust, and acquisition, proves that it is more complex than previously thought. The molecule of more, Daniel Z. Lieberman, explains that experts who studied the hormone found that when an individual was introduced to something they highly desired, the dopamine surge would diminish after acquisition. Dopamine, it turns out, is not the chemical that gives you pleasure. It's the chemical that gives you the pleasure of wanting more. Whoa. So when you get dopamine, it's like an addiction. Chaos, I'm here for it. Ah, my streams are not usually chaotic. Sometimes it is though. I mean, cause Pyron and Tofu have a little beef here and there, but prepare for chaos, Annie. That's how you roll. Racist? I don't think anyone's been racist today. Yellow, hi Kai and Fair, welcome. What's up, gang? How you all doing? You've been here, Air Scott. I missed a lot, didn't I? I just want to make Juria sound racist and cocky. Oh, you mean like not racist, but like religionist? What? How do you? What is that word? What is the term for that? I don't know. Me ars ye. Don't worry, I listen and don't judge. Chill based lives are the best. You're the best Annie Freshen. With the fact that you listen and you don't judge, like that's very rare that people do that. I know, I get it. It's like a trend. We listen, we don't judge, but secretly, I feel like everybody judges. But sometimes there are people who don't, and that's really wholesome. Cause it's hard not to judge. Like I might be speaking for myself here though. Sorry for the disappearance. Don't worry, Coco. I think she's racist because in one game she called me black. I didn't. You chose a black character, right? And I didn't say anything mean about that. I said we didn't see you coming for first place because humans are not nocturnal. But that had nothing to do with race. I clarified when I said that I didn't mean the ethnicity. All right, that was the. Anyways, sorry. I'm digging a hole deeper now. So let's continue. Dopamine, it turns out, is not the chemical that gives you pleasure. It's the chemical that gives you the pleasure of wanting more. So that's like doom scrolling, right? When you watch a reel, it's like, whoa, that was so cool. You watch another one, it's like, whoa, that's so cool. And it's like new things every single time. Your dopamine levels keep going higher and higher and higher, and then you want more and more and more, and then it just goes in a flat line because your brain is a lazy organ. It doesn't want to make any dopamine chemicals anymore. That's a sarcasm, chill pyron. What do you say to us, Air Scott? What you did, Julia? I called him. I what? Y'all are putting mouth in my words. It's literally in the couple last live streams. Y'all could watch it again. I'm not racist though. I love all races equally. All right. Races, the diversity comes from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, which is God, right? It's meant okay, the Quran says, we have made you into different nations and tribes so that you could understand one another. So you can learn about each other's cultures. Like look at this purple and purple okay, no. Purple and white. Why is this a monkey? All right, let's do like orange and white. Okay, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. They're both from. This one's from Asia, right? This is a panda. This dart frog, South America, right? They all have different backgrounds, but they got two eyes, four legs. All right, look at your similarities. We having racism class. Oh my god, bro. At least not here. Racist is not being a black person. It's about who's a different person, who's unlike you. That's so true, Eric Scott. It's not about black and white. It's literally about anything. Like, racism can happen against, like, back in the days when, like, white people first came to America, Native Americans used to be racist towards the white people because they were majority. So it's usually whoever's the outlier. It has nothing to do with, race, to be honest. It's like who's more, you know, fit of them all, because that's nature, right? Survival of the fittest. Tell me. Tell me, am I racist towards tofu example? And if I say it is my choice, is it okay, Julia? If I'm racist towards tofu as an example, and if I say it is my choice, what is your choice, Pyron? Racism is being biased in an opinion, but that's my thing, it's optional. Yeah. Don't be racist, guys. Nice topic to discuss, by the way. Is it? I had no intention of discussing racism today. It just had to come up because of a small little nocturnal joke I made. How am I racist towards Christians if I say Muslims are Joria's favorites? Because she also admitted the first thing she asked is, "Are you Muslim?" Did I admit that? I mean, I do that, but I only do that so that I could, like, make sure that whoever joins the stream says salam. But if you're a non-Muslim, you don't have to say salam. But yeah, it's good too. You get more reward that way. Martin Luther King enter the chat. No racism topic. All right. If Eric Scott says no racism topic, we can't discuss, I guess. If I say it is my choice and my free will to be racist towards tofu, is it okay? It is not okay, Pyron. No siree. And that's that. So the big huge goal that you're working toward, you'll get there, and then there'll be another mountain to scale. This is one of the many reasons that we deeply sabotage what we truly want. We know instinctively that arriving won't really give us the ability to abstain from life. It will only make us hungrier for more. Sometimes we don't feel up to that challenge. I feel that's so true because right now, what I want is my own room, for example. Like this room I share with my mom. So it's nice that I get to share a room with my mom to some degree, but at the same time, you need your own privacy, right? Like, how am I supposed to stream whenever I want? I can't. In the morning, especially, I have so much time, but if someone's sleeping, it's hard to stream. And I try all the time, but it's not so easy. So, if I were to get my own house, what else would I want then? Like the want never goes away. When I was a kid, I thought like, if you give me this toy, I'll never want anything again. That's all I want. Obviously, that wasn't true, right? We keep wanting as humans, no matter how much we have. So that's pretty scary. It's key to this yearning for so many things is to be happy with what you have. If you want to do it, then you will be unmod by Julia. If you want to do what? Oh yeah, be racist? No racism, please. I'm making a snack plate. Oh, awesome, queen. What's the book about? Okay, Annie Pression. This book is about self improvement, right? Transforming self sabotage into self mastery. So this is a really really highly recommended book, and my sister recommended it, and she's a therapist. I don't know if that's okay to say for the safety of whatever YouTube, but she's a therapist, so like an official one. I'm missing Kai humor so bad. Yeah, man, it's been so long without Kai, man. She's come back. John Brown, if you know, you know. Enter the chat. I don't know who John Brown is. Sorry. Right? Like, where's that bunny? It is not okay. Too nonchalant to care about that. Thank you, Dre. Right answer. For real, you answered correctly. Yep. It wasn't that hard anyway. Like, I don't like being nonchalant. Same, Pyron. I'm too chalant to be nonchalant. Annie also said that it has frozen blueberries, Fruit Loops, and chippies. Yum! That sounds more like a dessert than a. I guess those are snacks, but when I think of snack plate, I think of savory stuff for some reason. Right, racist, and I did call Dre racist as a joke. I don't know why y'all are coming up for me today in particular. Well, not for now. Why not for now? Go after him, Pyron. The pink monkey is side eyeing me. I don't like it. Oh, that's me, bro. Okay. Tell me one quote from this book without looking. Okay, Air Scott. Let me think. Um, Shoot, guys, we've been reading this book for so many days. Um, when you when you wish upon a star, uh, all your dreams come true. Something like that. Hold on, like, was it from this book? Let me see. When you dream, what am I doing? Like, why would I hide the pure joy that God gave me? Being chalant is very fun. Same, Pyron. Yeah, I'm here for it, Pyron. I don't know a single line. I didn't memorize it. Sorry, but I did highlight it right here somewhere. If we can identify what we want to protect, we can find healthy and more secure ways to do it. There. I don't even remember reading that though. It's fine, Drea. Any good one. How it makes me racist if I call another person racist. But no swearing, please. Yeah. This is a religious server. I mean, stream. So Christians and Muslims and anybody, children, whoever wants halal zone, like completely PG zone, this is the stream for that. Then you racist too because you called me racist. Oh my god, y'all still talking about that? Alright. So sometimes we don't feel up to that challenge. So while we're on the way, a toxic cocktail of neurological biases start piling up one after another. And we start to resent, judge, and even vilify the object of our greatest desire. A toxic cocktail of neurological biases start piling on one another. We start to resent, judge, and even vilify the object of our greatest desire. So if you want something that you can't have, you start to vilify it for some reason. Because that's the neurological biases that start piling up. What happens when we start to chase what we really want? We resist doing the work that it takes to actually get it because we're so afraid of not having it. Will fail. Any brush with failure makes us rescind our effort and tense up. I feel like this applies to dua as well. Like even Christians, when you make like a prayer to God, and like for Muslims, when you make a supplication to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, like you end up not wanting to do the work to get what you want because you're so afraid of not having it, right? Like you're so afraid of not getting the result of your efforts that you don't even want to put the effort into it. So that's how it's vilifying. That makes so much more sense now. The toxic cocktail of neurological biases. It happens. It happens to the best of us. That I think that comes from, uh, you know, what they mentioned here is like lack of emotional intelligence to think beyond the immediate. I got really close to Ricky today from that mud ball, like the tennis ball covered in mud. The topic is very off today. And it's always off. Like, I'm not even surprised. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, your Scott's granny. Even though, like, that's crazy. Let's just keep listening to Dre, let her preach, and we reflect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds good. All right, so when we go so long not having what we really want, we create subconscious associations between having it and being bad because we have judged others for having it. No way. Wait, why is this pinpointing it so accurately? We create subconscious associations between having it. So we we look at others who have it and associate them with being bad because we have judged others for having it because we wanted it so bad. It's like if you have it, you're bad because I don't have it. Never mind, it's not so accurate. I don't feel like that. So when we get it, we fear losing it so badly that we push it away from ourselves so as to not have to withstand the pain. We're so deeply enmeshed in the mental state of wanting, we cannot shift to a state of having. Wow, that's crazy. So wanting is something that you don't have, and having is something that you have, and like your mental state is focused on what you don't have versus what you do have, and that's a huge problem. That it's that mental state creates something like it's like a vat of lot of problems. Like consumerism is bad not only for the environment but for your bank account and for the people who could have benefited from you not wasting so much money because you could have given it to them or something, and then you already have a lot and everything that you need. Don't do good works and think that you'll get something back for it. Yeah, for sure, Pyron. I mean, other than good deeds, something that's not physical, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees everything. That's all good, Tofu. Even I could see that you aren't new and but just bickering. Yeah, you're not bad, Tofu. Yep, Annie. Did you read my chat, Julia? Sorry, let me read up. Queen. And after I was like, what the heck did I do that while slapping my face? What did you do? And he asked for a tennis ball to throw at the girls, and I don't think my brain was on the same page as my body because I tried giving it to him, but then I just dropped it and he looked at me weird. No, if he was gonna throw that tennis ball at the girls, then your inner girl came out, and you wouldn't put Ricky above your female friends. So that's good. Don't go slapping yourself for that. I'm proud of you, queen. Do good works because you want to help them and because it is what the God wants. Yeah, for sure. So first, when we want something really, really bad, it is often because we have unrealistic expectations associated with it. We imagine that it will change our lives in some formidable way, and often that's not the case. That's so true, guys. Listen, like I went to my what's it called? My friend's house while she was traveling and I took care of her cats. It's like $1 million house, something that you wish you had, right? And honestly, when I went in the beginning, it was like, because I've been to that house for so many on so many occasions, right? That we got invited before, and I went there since I was like a kid. But to actually have it for like a couple of days or so, uh, all to myself, which was not right, obviously, like to think that way. and I was not even allowed in the rooms. I didn't know that. So that turned out to be a huge problem. But basically, I was thinking like, wow, this is all mine. I was trying to imagine it, like Flynn Rider when he went in the castle. He's like, "Yep, I could get used to the site like this." But in the end, by the end when I was leaving and they're coming back from their trip or whatever, I didn't feel that way anymore. I was like, this is just the normal house, like brick walls and concrete and that. It's nothing special. It's literally nothing special. So yeah, jealousy is crazy because we don't even understand that what we don't have is not that much greater than what we do have. I envy you now, Queen. Why? Yum. I got one good suggestion on working on thyself. Stop taking comments about you too seriously. The hate you get is from those who want something you have that they don't. Wow, that's beautiful, Annie Depression. If I could pin that, I would. Wait, let me. I can. Hold on, let me pin that. Yo, stop taking comments about you too seriously. I mean, I didn't get any comments about me specifically because I don't really put myself out there like that. I feel like then the hate you get it from those who want something you have that they don't. Yeah. I guess I don't really face hate like that either. Unless for my religion. Like sometimes get Islamophobes. But they probably get jealous though, because like, you know, people want a purpose in life. They want to stick to it. Don't think that you're far too gone into sin when you think that you are not saved anymore because of your sins. It is the devil's tricks. The more you sin, the greater the grace. That is the same exact concept in Islam as well. Like, do not ever لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله. Do not ever lose hope in the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the mercy of God, actually. So yeah. Very beautiful reminder. Thanks. Why do you only recognize the sin attacking you, but not the grace that is defending you? Yeah, it's a shifted mindset. You have to think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy. There's a saying, a hadith, a narration that when God like finished making the earth and the universe and everything, like he I forgot the wording, but on his throne, he said his mercy overcomes his wrath. Even though they're equal, the mercy overcomes the wrath. I was doing quadrobics at the park while walking with my Amaya, my Therian bestie, and Zainab walking past and yelled, "Hey, Yavi," while smirking in a bad way. Now I'm scared about what she's gonna say. Wait, your name is Abby Queen? Why did I think your name was Queen? I know it wasn't Queen, but Abby. That's cute. Happy birthday, mommy! Oh my gosh, it's my mom's birthday, guys. Yo. Um, that's why you got ice cream. I used to read my Bible, but lost all motivation after my friends thought I was weird. Don't do that, Oscar. If I had any advice for Christians, is to read your Bibles. Stay true to your faith, because in a world full of polytheism, atheism, hedonism, all that bad stuff, religion is something that we could unite under. Into like in obedience to one God at least, and you could, you know, even to other people who are not religious, you could unite under doing what's better for humans or whatever, like objectively, like volunteering your community. There's also always something positive to unite under. Happy birthday. Love your enemies as you love yourself. For the Son of Man himself even said to forgive those who persecute you. Hey, you can talk about you. Love your enemies? Why? Make you live 100 years? No! I mean, that's sweet, but she does not want to live that long. Sorry, I don't have auto translate on, so I don't know what you're saying, Tofu. But yeah. Instead of 100 years, let's say a healthy life, inshallah. Healthy. Health is wealth. Even though she's not as healthy as she was. May Allah grant her shifa, I mean. Alright. When we are relying on some goal or life change to save us in some unrealistic way, any incident of failure will trigger us to stop trying. For example, if we are absolutely certain that a romantic partner will help us stop being depressed, we're gonna be extremely sensitive to rejection because it makes us feel as though we will never get over depression. Wow, how many times do people think like this? That if they had a partner or something, that all their life problems will be gone. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible because, like, people you look at, they always have marital problems who are married. I mean, they it's inevitable to have not have marital problems because when you live that close to somebody, even a roommate, you're gonna get tired of them at some point. So yeah, it's nothing to be jealous about that somebody has a partner to do whatever they want with. And obviously there's some good things that a single person can't have. Like, there's it's understandable to get like jealous, but again, this is just an example, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be anything. Like save us. I think about this all the time. Like when I'm at school, I'm like, if only I had all that money, then that would save me from, the stress of exams. But it's not like rich people don't get stress either, you know? There's a lot of stress that comes with money that you wouldn't normally have. For example, like taxes. They're gonna take a huge chunk of your money, and then you're gonna have to keep paying it, and you know, it's at the end of the day, it's gonna go away. And you worry more about losing that money too. Like if you don't have any money, then you don't have any worries. To be honest, no taxes, nothing. Don't think it's rude. At least you asked. That's more than enough. Will I be rude to ask y'all stop sharing quotes? That's funny too because like yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's weird or rude to say that, but I like the quotes, but if it's annoying you, that's it's fine too. Not cool. I don't know. Never too old for Beyblade tournament in London in October. First prize is a car. Beyblade X bought out all the sweaty 30-year-old players. Oh man, that's crazy, Kakashiba. Welcome to the stream. You're Naruto's teacher. That's crazy. I feel like I'm the youngest here, so thoughtful. Minds do you guys have? Aw, that's sweet. But yeah, everyone's like a deep thinker here. It's very nice. Hopefully it's not rude, but in the flow Holy Spirit flow state, so I can't stop getting. Again, this is a Muslim server, Muslim uh not server. Why I keep saying server? Like a Muslim stream. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like wrong to preach because anything that you've preached so far is in alignment to whatever Islam says, except for the term Holy Spirit or God's Son or something like that. 80 minutes, 80 minus of 100, 20. Oh yeah, negative 20, 10. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, this is like anything that I read, I have like so much to say about it. Money won't save you. There's nothing in this world that could ever remove your stress or anger, because these are basic human feelings. Like nothing will disable any of those things. You feel like it will, but it won't. And it's crazy. The less you have, the more you have. To be honest, less is more. So, of course, the obvious issue here is that dating is a process of trial and error. Well, we don't know that because dating is haram. So you have to fail first to succeed. You don't have to do that, honestly. You could just get married or whatever. But even marriage is like, you don't know how it'll end up. Then, for all the time we spend not having the thing we want, such as a romantic relationship, our brains have to justify and validate our stance in life as a form of self protection. Justify. This is why we unconsciously vilify those who do have what we want. Instead of being inspired by their success, we doubt them. That's so true. I'm like, they they're gonna break up next year, bro. We become a skeptic about relationships, being so jealous of others' happiness, we assume that they might be faking it, or that love isn't real, or that they'll split eventually anyway. That's so accurate, man. So accurate. But it's not like I'm jealous. I'm just like, that's haram anyways. Like, what? I don't know. Well, currently 13, about to turn 13. What? You're 12? That's crazy. It's so annoying when you think the other person will get the sarcasm, but they actually don't and start misunderstanding. What was the sarcasm that you said? Is everything okay, Pound? I ain't attacking or forcing religion, okay, guys? If you want to listen, listen. But yeah, a lot of people think like this, but it's not right to be jealous of other people's happiness and assume. Because sometimes I come across people who are very, very into social justice or something that's really, really good for the community. They care so much about people. And I'm just like, how do you care about people who are in lower positions than you, who are like not so fortunate? I'm not talking about refugees. Like those are obviously you're gonna feel bad for them, right? But like, how do you feel bad for people in this country, like in America, and you want to help them when you have yourself to focus on? Like when you don't want to deal with people who have drug addictions or bad traumatic experiences, because it's gonna definitely rub on you. But these people who want to help them, they just do out of the kindness of their heart. I'm just like, you probably haven't seen things. You don't know what you're getting into, but they have seen things and they still want to help. Or I think, okay, well, maybe you just didn't grow up in a poor house or something. Like if you came from a poor place, then you would actually care about your salary instead of just like thinking that you're gonna give all of it away to charity or volunteering or to help the community. I don't know. But yeah, that's just assuming the worst. Like we're not supposed to do that. This is why husn al is important concept in Islam. It's a good thought about people. You have to assume the best, no matter what, no matter who. Even towards God, you have to assume the best. Like whatever He did is good for you. Okay, I'm 20 queen now. You happy? Okay, so if we hold tightly to those beliefs for long enough, guess what will happen when we finally get the relationship we want? Of course, we're gonna doubt it and assume it will also fail. Dang. We can't doubt other people. We can't doubt ourselves. This is what's going on when people push others away or give up on their big dreams the moment something challenging comes up. When we are so scared that we're gonna lose something, we tend to push it away from ourselves first as a means of self preservation. I've been there, done that. All the immature things you could think of, I've been there, done that. And I haven't gotten out of it. I mean, okay, not every immature thing, but like, you know what I mean. Like this type of thing. Assuming the worst or pushing things away that you're scared to lose. If I'm that scared to lose something, I might as well not have it, you know? Read my text, Bojo. Okay, Tofu. What do you say? I'm 91. Me saying Dre racist was a sarcasm. I mean, I get that she asked for Muslims because she's Muslim, but we're also welcoming to other race and religions. All of us know that. Exactly. Yeah, I get that sarcasm though. I mean, it's true, but like to say it out loud is kind of offensive. What book is that? It's that teaching about Islam. Oh, I don't know if Ostrogoth is still here, but this is not really an Islamic book. It's a self improvement for everybody. It's just yeah, the mountain is deep. This person, I don't know her religion or anything. It's not religious whatsoever. It's just even atheists could read it. It's just self improvement. Why are fighting each other, guys? Oh, Ostro, you still here? Yeah, that's the book. Mountain is you. Queen, y'all won't even remember this tomorrow. Chill. Maybe they will. Kind of like fear of failure. Fear of failure. Ooh, sorry, I read that so long, so later. Like I forgot what it was. Fear of failure. Yeah. Sometimes people they fear failing so much they don't even try. Sorry if I seem like that. Rage baiting? No, you're not rage baiting, Queen. You don't listen to him because it passes time easily. Wait, y'all don't like the stream? Why? Okay, so if we hold tightly, well, okay, so let's say that you work through the limiting beliefs that are creating this much resistance in your life. And you do eventually allow yourself to build and have the thing you really, really want. Next, you'll be upon the last and most trying challenge, which is the shift from survival mode to thriving mode. If you have spent the majority of your life in a state in which you are just getting by, you're not gonna know how to adapt to a life in which you are relaxed and enjoying it. You're gonna resist it, feel guilty, perhaps overspend or disregard responsibilities. You are, in your head, balancing out the years of difficulty with the years of complete relaxation. However, this is not how it works. That's so true, man. I, man, every single word is so true in this book. It's beautiful. Cause when you spend your whole life in poverty, like even buying something, it feels like wrong, sort of, you know? Cause you're gonna resist it, feel guilty, perhaps overspend or disregard responsibilities. But that's just you learning to adapt to a life of actually enjoying something instead of just surviving. So when we are so deeply enmeshed in the feeling of wanting, it becomes extremely hard to adjust to the experience of having. Did I already read this? This is because any change, no matter how positive, is uncomfortable until it is also familiar. Beautiful. I always say this. Nothing is hard. Nothing no subject is hard or easy. It's just familiar or unfamiliar. Read that again. Read what again? Sorry, I read that so late. Coco let Heavy. Well, yeah. I don't like Bojo. I'm scribbled because she's ruthless. I gotta. That's just how I play, man. If you don't like it, it means I'm just too good. You're on holy form today. Holy form. It is difficult to acknowledge the ways in which we are so deeply inclined to self validate, so we end up standing in our own way of pride. Out of pride. Wait, Pyron, do you support Palestine? Just curious. Because there are Christians in Palestine. Only reason I'm asking is because I got thirsty, and my cup of water is Palestine flag. Yo, represent. Bismillah. Yeah, actually, I was not looking at this cup the whole time, so cat better not have drunk from it. Ah, yo, Steve Halstead. Wait. Your name is Holly. Welcome. Blindfolded Dre is the scariest form. I'm holding the urge to preach. Uh, that's good, I guess. Cause it's okay to preach as long as it's like against the basic stuff, not against Islamic values, you know? So, how can anyone choose? It's sad the loss of life over that war hurts. Choose what? But yeah, war like makes a lot of life get lost, and it's so sad because even the most beautiful people have died in war. Like Hamza radiallahu anhu, like he was the uncle of the Prophet peace be upon him, and he was the good uncle. He had a lot of bad uncles like Abu Lahab, Abu Jahl, but Hamza radiallahu anhu he was amazing. Like he was so skilled, and obviously he goes to heaven, but it's still sad that he had to die during war. Um, but the martyrs never die. So never think of them as dead. I see all of Palestine and Israel equally. I don't hate Palestine or Israel. Hmm. I guess that doesn't really say much because you're not really standing for anything. You know, a two-state solution is not a solution. It's just enabling the occupancy that occurred. Queen, you dropped this. Wait, why are you still here, Coco? That I pieced my mind now. I thought you said you would leave. No, it's Yuki. Yeah, that's Yuki, not Pixie. But I could see why you thought that because he has a lot of black spots. But that's just his tail and his yeah. Dang, we got really far in the book. It's difficult to acknowledge the way in which we are so deeply inclined to self-validate, so we end up standing in our own way of pride, out of pride. It is even more difficult to acknowledge that very often, that things we envy in others are fragments of our deepest desires, the ones we won't allow ourselves to have. Yes, your brain is predisposed to want greater things and more of them. But by understanding its processes and tendencies, you can override the programming and start governing your own life. Wow. It's so beautiful, man. Envy is literally, Islam says, envy burns good deeds like fire burns wood. So you should never want something that others have. More than like the surface level. It's okay to want something that others have, but not be so much wanting it in a way that makes you envious of others. Envy is really bad. Even in Christianity, it's one of the seven deadly sins. Black spots. Hi Yuki. Oh, kid nephew. You're not going to school tomorrow, are you not? Wait, what is tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's Friday. That's true. I need to go to school. It's like one of the earlier classes too. It's like 2 p.m. All jolly and hyper for what? Blueberry pancakes. Wait, you just had a snack plate. But that was not really food though. You should go eat, Queen. She's gonna fail again. Oh my gosh, Tofu, that's so rude. Don't ever say that ever again. Even if I fail again. But y'all are gonna see what grades I get. Whether I fail or pass. I know Israel has its flaws. What do you mean has its flaws? It is a flaw. But anyways, and the disagreements and conflicts go on with Palestine, but if Israel goes on the right path and maybe repent for all its sins, it can turn different. I think that's very naive way to look at it. But you are 12 after all. I mean, not too um what's the word? Not to demean or put down you for your age or anything. I know that's not something in your control, but it's not like that. Israel is something like a plague, you know? Like it's like a infection. It's just taking over what was not theirs initially. They should have hang clothes early in the morning, bro. This chat is so random, but yeah, I won't forget. Hopefully. No hating, please. Don't worry, we're not hating. It's just I understand that you are not so aware of the situation, so it's kind of wholesome how naively you're looking at this. Because I wish I were that ignorant, I guess. I mean, I don't really wish to be ignorant about this thing, but in general, it's like you wish you didn't know how terrible the world was. But yeah, Palestine is like going through a genocide, and whoever causes a genocide, they're not innocent. It's you shouldn't look at it like that. What time is it at your place? It's 12:37 a.m. right now. She's stuttering a lot. Yeah. I stutter when I get passionate about something, you know? Even when I'm explaining or talking about Islam. Everybody knows. I'm gonna think of it. Dre gonna fail again. Oh my god. We're ending the stream right here because of Toph. Bye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good night, guys. And see you tomorrow. Inshallah.